You don't need a fancy, expensive motorcycle or even a specialized bike to ride what people refer to as dual sport, adventure, or ADV. You just need to care less. Stop caring about getting dirty. Stop caring about scratches and cracked plastic. You can take any motorcycle and throw it at the world. Sure, some bikes will have situations where they're better, like what manufacturers call dual sports being better off-road. Big heavy touring bikes with armor and off-road styling will be better in the long-haul stuff over the road. But here's the secret. All you need is better tires and to guard the really important stuff. And you can take any old motorcycle out there. Protect your oil sump and filter, and if your bike has one, the oil cooler or radiator. You can build guards for that kind of stuff with perforated metal from the building supply stores. Put more aggressive tires on. There are a ton of them on the market, and even if there isn't the exact size you need, you can always go a little more or less narrow depending on how much space your bike has available. And you don't even need to do those things before you start. You can just go ride the way your bike is today. Ride anywhere that seems interesting. You see a dirt road off into the distance, over a hill? Try it out. Might be something neat up there. Modify your bike as you find the challenges and the damage. Worried about your gear? I started with a 25-year-old motorcycle, a jacket and rain suit just as old, leather gloves from the hardware store, and a pair of cheap work boots. I rode with my dad to Sturgis when I was 17 years old, 2,400 miles. Dad was getting back into bikes after raising kids, and I was just starting out. The Goldwing you've been seeing in my video was stock other than the fuel cell and the driving lights. 100% street-oriented touring tires. I took it through mud, sand, standing water, interstate speeds on pavement. Beat up my shins pretty bad on the cylinder heads, but it went a lot of places that most people wouldn't even attempt. Because those people care too much about shiny paint and chrome. Because they're worried about putting miles on the bike. Because they're worried they might fall down. Because they're worried about taking a chance. So what do you want? Slightly higher resale value on a bike you didn't ride enough? Or experiences worth remembering and talking about? You won't remember the afternoon ride 2 towns over for a hamburger. You won't remember polishing your bike in the driveway. But what you will remember is when you're down a rarely used trail with a bike absolutely not meant for it. Time for an adventure. No excuses. Let's go for a ride.